Hey everybody, we're back, and I see that we had some chat room cheers, sending some tokens of friendship to everybody. So thank you guys for that. And I think we're not very far.
Very much.
Yeah, we're not very far from I think like 500 or 500 bits or $5 worth till a level 3 if you guys are so inclined. You guys have been so generous so far, though, so thank you so much for that. But we'll get right to it. We're right here at the cave. We have just found that we are not very far away. Like, just this little cavern of... How many ponies were in there, Joe?
Like,
A
dozen.
200 half a dozen to a dozen?
Half a dozen to a dozen.
200 ponies. Oh, no.
1 million.
I listen closely. I don't hear any kalimas or anything, do I?
I'm not sure.
I'm not
not
Shivaya.
really.
I'm not Shivaya. Yep.
You hear a very muffled, sounds like they are praising the star comet.
Oh no. Fanatics.
Unscientific fanatics.
That's right.
Because it's not even a comment at all. I said gem.
And it's certainly not a star either, even if it was a comet.
Well, guys, what are we gonna even do with the thing if we get it back? I mean, can we put it back in the sky somehow? Does anyone know how to do that?
Well, Nitrogen has wings. Can't you fly up there?
And maybe
Depends
we
on the
can,
size of this thing.
maybe we can use our telekinesis powers.
Lassos!
Ooh.
Looks like we're gonna need another couple level ups from the chat.
Pony Ma.
All right.
Hey!
Okay.
Hey,
So-
Riopel giving Whisk Cream another.
I'll give you all those.
So there's that. I think what we need to do is maybe get a distraction going to get all the cult ponies away from the gem.
I did
so the
spot.
rest of us can get it out of there.
I did spot a little ledge on the top of the cave, up in the cave, that we can get around with a glitter gem's ladder.
Yeah.
I will be the distraction. I can do that perfectly. And I
Ooh.
start trotting forward into the cave.
Oh boy, let's get up there
Okay.
quick. I fly up to
Okay.
that ledge.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Okay.
I use my telekinesis to I pull my rope out of my pack and send one end of it up to tie it around the ledge so those of us who can't fly can climb up there.
Oh, I've got a ladder.
I like the image though of Dusty Rune like throwing up a rope, like,
Yeah, he's climbing up and I'm just
and then like
up the
glitter
ladder
gems
next
just like
to it.
nicely.
You're just like up there already when I get up there. I got this. What? Oh,
You looked
Nice.
really nice climbing though.
Yeah.
And I'm like
I was
flying,
gonna buy one of those, but I didn't think it would fit
fluttering
my
in midair.
backpack.
You just
Alright.
gotta like collapse it.
Ah,
something.
neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just shove it in until it fits.
Collapsible ladder.
Huh. That's really cool.
So-
Can you show me how it works?
Sure. And then
After we deal with the crazed culty ponies.
Oh,
right.
right. I forgot.
Oh,
We
s-
have crazed culty ponies. We can play with all the cool stuff after.
I
After what?
We get rid of these guys.
he's
Oh, right,
he's
yes.
forgetting again. The cultist Dusty.
I know.
The whole reason we are here, Dusty.
come on.
we can't remind you of everything right now. Whisk Cream's just walking
Yeah,
there. and
Whisk Cream is quickly making her way to a
Oh, I was
distraction,
wondering
so
where
we
she
need
went.
probably need to go ahead and come up with that plan.
All right. What I got, I'm reaching into my bag, and I'm pulling out the seltzer water.
He's got a rope. We can just throw it down into the thing, and then we can climb down into the thing. And
Is
then
there a fire pit or anything in there?
get the gem and climb
Switch
back
us to the cave
Oh,
scene,
no.
please.
Oh yeah, switch us to the cave
How
scene.
about?
Here
how
we
about-
go.
Wait, when they're distracted, Nightshine, you take the other end of this rope, and tie it over there near the gem, and we can zip line over, and it'll be really silent and wicked awesome.
I'm on it. I grab one end of the rope.
All right. So as you get up to the ledge and you're taking the rope and planning, down below you see this large sapphire. Not a typical faceted sapphire. It looks like it has star points spaced around it. Almost looks like a sea mine, if you can imagine that imagery. Just a sapphire. Standing on top of it, and it is not so large that it can't fit through the cavern entrance that you came in, so there are some precedent that it probably came in that way. Standing on top of it is a kind of a rusty reddish brown colored pony with a unicorn horn, wearing robes, kind of crimson robes. Standing there staring he's on top of the sapphire, staring down at about 10 ponies that seem to be chanting and walking around in circles. And each of their flanks has that comet mark on them. The ponies, there is 3 earth ponies, 2 pegasi, and then the rest are unicorns. And they seem to be praising the star comet.
Instead of praising the sun.
Sapphire.
I am, while everybody up above is gonna get prepared to do this, I'm gonna just trot in all happy, and I'm gonna pull out my pots and pans, and I'm gonna peg them together. And then when I actually get their attention, I'm gonna when they turn around to look at me, I have this little stall just immediately set up with cupcakes. Oh my gosh. And I put out a little sign that says open, and I go, come one, come all, come here ponies, I have cupcakes with comets drawn on them. I have them from Ponyville. And I start doing a little dance. And then I walk up to one of them and I go, here, taste it, it's delicious.
They do notice you and they stop. And in unison, turn and face you. Why have you come here, little pony?
Oh, cupcakes. That's what I do. I make cupcakes. You guys all look hungry. You want a cupcake?
A couple of the ponies down below kind of glance around and take a few steps towards the cupcake stand. No, stop.
But they're delicious.
You haven't been turned yet. And then his horn starts to glow.
Ooh!
We gotta do something.
I've grabbed that rope and I fly in, and I'm gonna whip it around that comet and tie it off.
Oh,
While he's
We can
doing
just
that,
look it
I'm
up.
taking the seltzer water and I'm aiming it at the lead pony and I'm shooting him with it.
Oh, wait for your cue.
No. Right when you've done that, I'm trying.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So pretty much as soon as that, and I'm hitting the cult leader pony with the seltzer. At timed. You know what I mean?
And what is Dusty and Glitter Gem doing?
Well, since he's wrapping it
Or
around,
planning to do?
if he's wrapping it around the comet, then maybe we can pull it up out of the hole that it was in.
Yeah, how big is it? I didn't hear that.
It is probably 8 hoofs in diameter.
Yeah, we can do it, and we can just use our telekinesis powers to help out if we're having problems lifting it.
It's large enough that this unicorn is standing on top of it.
I understand. Okay, I see.
So it's doable, but everybody's gonna have to work for it.
Probably.
I don't know. What do you think, Dusty?
I think we got to get that unicorn off of there. I think you better time that seltzer blast right before I get down there with my hooves. We'll knock him right off of there, and Glitter Gem, you be ready to use telekinesis to start pulling it back. I know
Got
it's gonna
it.
be hard, but we gotta act fast. Nightshine,
I can
you
do
can
it.
help. You can help Glitter Gem get it moving if you have time. Don't worry about me down there.
All right, I'm gone.
All right.
You're so brave, Dusty.
That was like such a swoon moment.
I know.
You're so brave, Dusty.
You're so brave. You're so kind.
So Nightshine flies down there and starts circling the comet with the rope.
Mm-hmm.
Dusty is ziplining down.
Yes.
Hopefully after I tie it off.
Yeah.
Yes. After he
Or
ties
he
it off,
forgot to wait.
and I make sure to look to see if Dr. Cheerheart's got the seltzer sprayer ready.
Yep, I do.
She does have her sprayer ready.
I give her a nod and turn back to Glitter Gem, says, "We're all brave, and we can do this."
All right.
And I put my hooves up and grab the line and start ziplining down. Actually, I'm gonna pull my bandana off and use that so I don't get the
Ooh,
rope burn on my
yeah,
boots.
yeah.
Nice.
Do you want to body tackle any of them, or do you want to land on the ground?
I want to body tackle the unicorn to knock him off the gem, but I want to time it so it's like right after Dr. Cheerheart blasts him in the face with seltzer, so he doesn't see it coming, even though he would otherwise see
Okay.
it
He can
coming.
see it coming, but he's going to be too soaked and off balance to react.
So, Dr. Cheerheart, let's take a body test? No, mind test for aiming your seltzer water at this.
Okay.
And if you happen to have a seltzer water shooting talent.
I'm comedic, you know. It's
Well, I'm definitely gonna give you a token of friendship.
oh, thank you.
I have 8, so you know.
Holy cow.
You have 8?
Yeah, I'm keeping track of mine. I have 8 so far.
I've been keeping track. You have 4.
Yeah, they're on the.
I have 7.
How is that possible?
We started with 6.
Oh no
Oh,
no!
we
We
started with 3.
Oh.
we
Yeah.
started with
Ah.
we altered that.
Surprise.
I will go
All right,
down
so
to
if
4.
I got 1 token of friendship, then I roll my, what is it, mind?
Yes,
Which is-
mind.
Uh-huh.
And then you can re-roll it again and take the higher of the 2 with the 1 token, or you can spend one of your own and re-roll it with a d20.
Wow.
9. I rolled a 9.
Or you can keep it and not.
Well, if I re-roll, I take the higher of which one, right?
Yes, you take the higher.
So I'll roll it again, just to see what happens.
Oh!
Yeah, I got a
my
10.
God.
Oh!
Got a
Nice.
10. I'm gonna roll his body, and you
and
will
so
do
our-
the difference.
So our accounting is up to date. Whisk Cream, you have 3 tokens.
I'm 3 now?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I will write that down.
Oh,
You
Oh,
do manage
man.
to stun him, but you don't do any stamina damage to him.
God, but I just want him so that way he's gonna be down when Dusty kind of like swoosh.
And Dusty flying down, zip
When he
lining down
steps
towards
up
him.
Inquisition. Oh, I love it.
Yep,
You
I
roll
swing
body.
around. Yep. Do my body roll. It's a
Upgrade.
D10.
Actually, upgrade it.
Oh, okay.
Roll a d12. If the 7's higher, you can keep the 7, but
Can't see it. What I roll.
Nice.
I
11.
like it.
2.
That's
Nice.
pretty sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Except I really want to make sure this works, so I'm gonna spend. I'm just gonna spend 3 of my 6 friendship tokens on making this happen.
There you go.
Whatever the
Okay.
damage is, I'm not as concerned about that, but I want to knock this guy right off of this gem so they can take it out from under him.
okay. He goes flying off of it.
It's more of a MacGyver style tackle. Huzzah! Just throws his whole body.
I like it.
MacGyver's martial art. I haven't seen the new show at all. Has anyone
I
else?
haven't
Is it
either.
any good?
Woo.
I've
I
been
haven't
afraid
seen
to.
it either.
Rainbow Smite. Here we go. Dr. Cheerheart again, throwing us 500 bits. That is quite a
Oh.
cheer there.
Isn't that enough to actually get us
I
leveled
think
up
that's gonna level us up.
I think
So let me ask you, Jules. Is that a token for everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Plus,
This is the big fight scene, so I wanted it to be, you know, and right at the awesome thing. So I wanted everyone to have extra friendship tokens.
and everybody's getting an extra friendship token because we're also leveling up. So.
Oh,
Yay!
okay, not
So
exactly what I
do
expected.
that math real quick.
hmm
One attribute can be upgraded. Any talent you've used can be upgraded. And then one new talent at a D4 or one talent you have not used can be upgraded.
Guys, I can speak to animals now.
Nice.
Where was that? We need it in the woods.
Hey, you were
I
speaking
upgraded
the
my-
universal language of cupcakes.
Which is awesome.
I upgraded my charm because I've just been getting more confident.
I'm upgrading all of my body. I'm at 12.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know that would put us over for leveling. I wanted to do a just, you know, everyone has that extra friendship token for the big fight scene. Did not mean to interrupt the flow of the fight. Sorry
We're
about
good.
that.
We can keep going. People can level themselves up in the background. So.
I'm leveled up.
So he goes flying. He wasn't hit hard enough to do any damage to him. It was all a momentum shift.
Oh, good. I don't
So
want to hurt him.
He is off. With
Alright.
him going flying, though, the ponies that were kind of hesitantly going towards the cupcake stand snap out of their desire for cupcakes
No
and start
cupcakes.
to. They look like they are aggressive and about to get into a scuffle with you guys.
Cupcakes are the answer. Don't hurt me.
I am going to use my powers of telekinesis. Get that shiny gem in my pocket.
Well, I didn't know your
It's
pockets
kind of
were
big
that
for a
big.
pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, I fit a ladder in it. What do you expect?
Alright, so Dusty Rune had used his
That was cool.
bandana as a zip line thing to slide down, and he's kind of holding it loose in one hand. Instead of tying it up, he's going to use his force field power to make like a Captain America style shield in his off hoof, and in his other hoof he's going to be snapping at the other ponies who are going after Whisk Cream with his bandana.
Bandana.
Yeah.
All right.
Dun,
So we
dun,
have
dun,
Another
dun.
gem trying to get the gem. Who all is down and where's Dr. Cheerheart?
I was
Still up on the ledge?
Yep.
And with the
Okay.
sniper seltzer.
Yep.
Sniper seltzer.
Nightshine flew down to tie the rope, so Nightshine is going to be in
Hey!
range.
We got a
Uh,
sub.
Hey.
got a
Yay!
sub.
Yay, Hazy's Wolf, another
That's-
subscriber.
That's
Wow.
another token for everybody.
Nice.
I have to say, this is definitely some of the most subscribers I've seen, hop on the
Yeah.
stream in a while, if ever.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's good to see a lot of new people enjoying the stuff we're doing. So glad you guys are having
I
fun.
think
Yeah,
I think someone-
recognize names from
Come on,
Anarchy
buddies.
too, so
So much love to you. He actually gave me the mic that I'm using, so mwah.
And
All
I
right,
think
so yes.
there's a BD Thrall there that was saying that he hopes that he or she hopes that this is something we'll be doing on a regular basis. I think with what we've seen so far, we have enough encouragement that you'll probably see another My Little Pony special. at
Something
least.
somewhere sometime.
Yep.
Yeah. But yes, Nightshine has just tied off the rope around the comet.
Nice.
So there's 10 cultists. The unicorn is on the ground and not available this turn. They are going to go 3 on Nightshine, 3 on Dusty Rune, and 4 on Whisk Cream.
bring it. Yeah, they start like going at her, and she just eats the cupcake whole. She goes, "Bring it on!"
So this will be a body roll. Let's go
Super
one at a
munchies.
time.
Oh my God.
For Whisk Cream, roll your body plus any scuffling applicable talents you may have.
Plus?
Well, you
Well,
roll
you
them
pick
in
the better.
addition and take the highest.
Okay, I was gonna say, okay, body.
That's always how it works in this game, I
Yeah.
think. Oh, nice.
Oh, 11. And then,
11, good.
I have bucking, which is lower, but I'll roll it anyway. 5.
Okay.
You're
And then there's
just rocking
4
on
of
the
them
dice,
on you.
man.
So I am going to roll 4 dice for them and take the highest.
Carbo loaded for action. Darn skippy she is.
Their
Yeah.
highest
Good thing
is
you
an
rolled
8.
well.
So
Very
you
nice.
do 3 stamina damage. There are 4 of them. You can choose to do 1 point to 3 of them, or 3 points to 1 of them.
I'll do 3 points to
Before
one
you
of them.
decide,
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
Make me a mind test.
Okay. I'm not that smart, guys.
I'll give you a token. of
Me
friendship.
either.
Oh, thank you.
I'll give you a token as well.
Oh, sweet. So that's a D20.
Yep, you can reroll with a d20.
Oh,
18 for those. I have the roller turned off. Maybe I'll turn it back on because we just missed an 18.
In this
Yeah,
scuffle,
18.
Ooh.
you notice that one of them is one of the ponies from the train earlier, and he still has bruises on him.
Yeah, as I probably buck one of them, I'm like, hey!
So
Hi!
you can do the damage to that one if you wish.
I'd like to.
Okay.
Brilliant.
He is knocked out of the fight.
Yes!
Goes down to 0 stamina.
I thought we took care of you already.
And then next we will go with
Knock him out the box.
let's go with Dusty Rune next.
all right. I think I'll be rolling my body. And
Body
then
plus
also.
your force field,
Yeah.
and your force field.
All right. So I've got a D10 for body and a D12 now for force field.
And do you have
Thanks
any
to those generous
bandana
level
snapping?
ups. No, I figure that's my body. You know.
Okay.
2 dice. I got an 8 on my second one. This is a big fight, though. No, that's a good roll. I'm gonna keep it. Oh yes.
Nice!
My highest is a 4, so you do 4 stamina.
Yeah. So
You can divide it amongst the 3 any way you wish.
No, just 2 of them are like I'm blocking their attacks. 1 and 2 with my shield, and the other one is kind of leaping up at me. I just snap him right in the face with my bandana, at least behind this like red mark. And
Right across
Okay.
the snoot.
yep.
Snoot. Extreme style.
You towel snap him.
Yep.
And Nightshine, 3 of them are rushing at you, kind of 2 of them are the Pegasi, and 1 is the unicorn who is flinging rocks at you in this scuffle.
Well, I guess I'm gonna do my best to whip up another whirlwind of sorts to try to throw them off their tracks, or
So you
off
can
their
also
feet.
roll your cloud wrangling.
Yeah. All right, cloud wrangling and body.
Yes.
Yes, good point. The little text by the sound effect in the animation is the word boop.
Yes.
All right,
Well done. Well done.
I rolled
And
an
then
the boop.
I rolled an 8 with that. You know what? I think because I'm doing some stuff, I think I might throw in 2 of my own to re-roll with a 20, see if I can get the most damage I can out of this.
Well, I'll give you one instead of you using 2.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Instead of hoarding all 6 of my things.
All right, let me roll a d20. So I have an 8 was my highest. So let's see if this d20 helps. 6. No, so I still got an 8 as my highest.
You rolled 2 dice. Roll another 20.
Oh right.
We roll them both.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's gonna be cool. Come on, be awesome.
Well, I got a 10.
Yeah, nice.
Woo! Yay!
My highest was a 7, so you can deal 3 stamina damage.
Nice.
I'll take it. I'll give it to the one of the Pegasi.
Okay.
Can I
See,
use the token of
you
friendship?
can't
to jump
outfly
ahead?
me.
To do what?
To jump ahead. I have a really good idea.
Sure.
Okay. As I buck this one guy. I move over to my stall, which is still there, and I go, "Joke's on you! These are stale!" And I kick the sand, and all of them go flying at them.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Brilliant.
What do you need me to roll
your
for that?
roll body plus your baking skill.
Okay.
Dusty's reaction to the announcement that the cupcakes were stale and it was all a ruse is,
Well, just
honesty is my element.
Yeah.
well, just this batch, and then baking. So my highest was 6.
Okay. So you can deal 6 stamina damage.
Nice.
Yes! I'm totally
Yes, my
divinating
cupcake.
that up.
You have
For-
3 left.
yeah,
so
for
you wanna
what-
do 2 on each?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Exactly, for what BD Thrall appropriately named the muffin shotgun.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yep, just that batch was stale though. You guys said fresh ones
Yeah,
because they're my
Stale
friends.
cupcakes, violation of the Geneva Convention.
The muffin shotgun, the muffin shogun here, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Alright,
Alright.
I'm sorry whoever
Uh,
went next, you can
That
go.
was great.
Dusty Rune. This time the unicorn now is also getting up, and it looks like he is going to be blasting somebody with an energy beam from his horn.
Ooh.
Can I,
But
can
he
I
will go
spend
at the
one of
end.
Can I spend one of my points to preempt him?
Yeah,
Hold
he's
on.
gonna go last,
I don't think
unless
we
you
have
want to go
Glitter
before
Gem there
Dusty
yet.
does.
No. Do I get to
Glitter
try
Gem
to
has
do
something
the,
really important to do.
Yeah.
Glitter Gem, roll your
The order is any.
telekinesis, in this case, and mind.
Okay.
All right,
What
I'm
is
gonna
your
toss
highest
in-
die type, by the way?
They're both at D20 now.
Oh, okay.
Holy moly.
Nice.
Yeah, what?
They're
Thanks.
so
gonna-
smart.
It's like, I have the power!
I'm gonna toss in
It's the
3
telescope.
friendship tokens because
Yeah.
this is super important. Getting the gem away from them is the most important thing. So yeah,
Yeah.
How many
Three
are,
friendship-
how many are tossing in?
I'm tossing in
I was-
3.
Yeah, I was
Nice.
gonna toss in a couple too, but I'll just hit you back later. So there you go.
Well, if
As
she's
long as
already
3 works.
she's already got a D20, so I guess 3 is what you need.
3 is just
Yeah.
an auto success.
Yep.
3, with your telekinesis, you pull the gem. It won't fit up on the ledge with you, but you can start rolling it out of the cave.
Ooh, okay. I can definitely do that. That's what I'll start doing.
Ooh,
The
I got an idea.
the unicorn screams in rage and looks like he has made his decision on who he's going to blast with his energy beam when it comes around.
Oh,
So,
no.
Dusty Rune, it's up to you. You still have 3 on you. One of them has been bandana snapped.
All right. I'm gonna kind of do my best to kind of duck and dodge and kind of roll to keep them at bay, but get ready to throw up a force field to block the stun beam that I know is going to be going after Glitter Gem when he goes.
Okay. So don't roll your force field yet. You can roll that to hinder his roll when he does that.
All right, so I'm just rolling my straight body for the fighting.
Straight body.
6. It's not bad, but not great. But I think I might need other stuff later, so I'll stick with it.
Alright, my highest is 3, so you can do 3 stamina. Want to do
Alright,
the same
so-
one you hit before?
No, I sort of duck and roll towards the other 2, one that wasn't expecting, and kind of do this cool-looking sweep of my hoof and sweep him off his feet
Okay.
before getting ready to just. You can see my horn is starting to glow blue as I'm getting ready to shoot out that force field to protect Glitter Gem.
He goes down, cursing. The other one, not expecting the move either, looks like he was turning around to buck where you were and hits empty air.
Nice.
They turn around
Awesome.
snarling.
Yeah.
Nightshine, you still have
I
3
am
on
good.
you.
Yeah, I'm going to I guess I'm going to the Pegasus that I that got me at one point, or the one that I just hit. I'm gonna try to to deal with.
It looks like on their end, the unicorn is trying to use telekinesis on you to hinder your mobility, while the 2 Pegasi can try flying tackle you.
Ah!
So he's also going to roll his telekinesis this turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to. Can I shift my focus on and go for the unicorn then?
Not the unicorn that was on the crystal, the one that got knocked down, the one that was engaged in your fight.
Yeah. I just mean, I guess, if I do any damage.
When you roll high enough, you can do
Yeah.
the damage over there.
Yeah. I got 6, but I think I would like to spend 2 tokens and.
You're gonna do your cloud wrangling as well.
Oh yeah, duh.
You can do it.
Duh. 9.
Ooh,
Nice.
I feel okay with that. I'll keep the 9.
mine's pretty
My
good.
highest is 6, so you can do 3,
Nice.
and you want it on the unicorn.
Yep, it's time to deal with that unicorn.
Okay. So yeah, he's kind of trying to hinder your mobility. The 2 Pegasi are flying past you, wing buffeting you, but you manage to shrug off their attacks. And what do you do to the unicorn?
I was fighting with the Pegasus, and I'm working up like wind and everything, and I change my focus. I see that the unicorn is starting to try to control me with telekinesis. So I look at him and I dive straight for him, and right at the last second take a spin around him and try to like whip up some wind to spin him into a tornado circle and
Dizziness,
Yeah.
and
Awesome.
motion sickness.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
and
now the
while
other
I'm doing that, I tell everybody it's time to get out of here.
Yeah.
The other unicorn, having finally got his feet and seeing Glitter Gem there rolling the crystal around, snarls, and this crimson red glow around his horn focuses into a beam shooting out at Glitter Gem.
Did we
Oh.
skip me entirely here?
We might have. What did you want to do?
Pretty much the cult leader that I spritzed.
Yes.
Well, I'm still up on the ledge, using the stethoscope, going up, and zip lining down, and then just body dropping and body slamming. It's just like anesthesia.
Okay.
Anesthesia.
Mama said knock you out, and I'm going up.
Yeah.
So this would be a body.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any talents that are applicable to a body tackle?
Medical knowledge for a knockout.
Okay, you can roll that as well.
Oh,
Excellent.
awesome.
All right, and to heck with it. I've got him. Let's spend 3. I win.
That will just knock him down.
Yeah, because I think he's like the actual boss.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I hear boss
That's
music.
the point.
Hey, if
It's-
knocking him down, it'll stop him from. It might stop him
shoot-
from shooting Glitter Gem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pretty much it's like anesthesia through percussive maintenance.
Okay, so you knock him down, and then snarl. He is still gonna get his roll, but I will downgrade it because of that.
On top of him.
So Dusty Rune, you may roll your force field. This will
All right.
directly oppose this. And Glitter Gem, you may roll your body.
Oh, a 1.
Oh no.
I try to shoot out a force field and my magic kind of sputters out. Oh no!
Can I
I'll donate 1 for a reroll if anyone else wants to donate any for a reroll.
Yeah, I'll donate 2 so you can just like win. Cause Glittergen don't want to get hurt.
All right. But I see the beam going towards, like shooting towards the Glitter Gem, and my magic is sputtered out like, no, I can't give up now. And with determination, and just the knowledge that my friends are at stake here, and they're counting on me, and I can't let them down. So yep, I will spend those friendship tokens, and a bright, powerful blue barrier shoots up in front of the incoming red beam.
All right.
Nice.
He,
Nice.
seeing his shot hit the barrier, turns glowing red eyes at you. You dare!
Sleep.
Dusty sees him with his suddenly look with the glowing red eyes, and he all of a sudden just loses his composure, goes, "Ah!" Points a hoof at him. What's wrong with his eyes?
But don't worry.
He's been having too much fun. It's time for night time.
But don't worry, because then Dusty forgets why he's here.
Yeah. Who are you guys again? Like.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I
Is
will
it?
have that back. And now
Now
we're
you're
back to Glitter Jam. No. Yes,
All right.
Glitter Jam.
Yes. So, I have the gym, and I am moving away from the barrier or the hole, so I'm not seen anymore. While I carefully try to climb down the ladder, while also TKing this beautiful gem. Oh my god, I wanna touch it so bad.
Focus,
Alright.
Glitter Gem, focus.
So you're getting that around the corner. Whisk Cream, you still have 3 cultists. It looks like one of them is going to break off and try to chase down the gem, so you have 2 on you still.
Well, I'm gonna try stopping the guy who's chasing Glitter Gem down.
Okay. How do you want to try to stop him?
Cause I'm imagining that they're in front of me, so if he runs past me, I'm just gonna buck him.
Nice.
Okay.
Kick him to the side.
Simple, but
You may
effective.
roll your bucking and your body.
Da 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 da. Body. Bucking. An 8.
Nice.
Yeah. Beast.
Good work. Thank you. So your highest is a 5.
Nailed it.
Yep. So you do
Nailed
3
it.
stamina to him.
Nice.
Kind of goes stumbling off in that direction there. Not as well as he was before. Dusty, you still have 3 on you.
Yep.
Do you wish they don't seem to be chasing after Glitter Gem? They seem to still be engaged in stopping you from bandana snapping them. Do you wish to break off?
I'm going to keep my force field up to block off Glitter Gem from as much of the rest of the room as I can while she tries to make good her escape. And I've got to keep them busy for a little while longer, so I'm going to step up and just do the fisticuffs with my hoofs.
Hoofticuffs.
Step up and do the hoofticuffs with them as I'm trying to hold that barrier up. So I think just straight body is what I'm relying on.
Okay.
That's a 3.
My highest is 7.
Ooh.
So this time they're getting the upper edge. The
All
upper
right.
hand, the upper hoof.
I can take it.
So 4 stamina damage to you.
Oof.
One of them,
I take one
as
across
you're
the
doing
jaw. Oh,
Fisticuffs, yeah.
You're gonna.
Kind of hoofs you in the mouth.
yep. I
Gives you
sort of
hoof and mouth.
wipe off my. Yeah. Give my head a little bit of a shake and wipe off my jaw and put my fist back up. Saying, all right, let's do this.
And then Nightshine. The unicorn looks as though he is. Since you got him last time with the spiraling, he's dizzy. It looks like he is going to try to telekinesis a large chunk of rock into your path during this.
Okay. So you're saying this is going to be
His
opposed, right?
telekinesis as well. Yeah, it's always opposed. It's just
Yeah,
now
yeah.
he has a talent to use for it.
Well, I'm going to. I wonder if there's if this does not provide me any bonus, that's okay. I'm still doing it. But I'm going to as a part of my whirlwinding attack and flying around real fast, I'm going to whip out a protractor from my saddlebag and fling it at him like a ninja star.
I will let you upgrade your die for that.
That is awesome.
Amazing.
All right. So let's see. I got a 17 from that then.
My
Nice.
highest was 6. So that protractor hits him with the blunt end
Of
in the
course.
forehead, right between the eyes, and he kind of sees stars for a minute and falls over.
Nice.
Yeah. And I say something
Nice.
to the effect of, mathematics always wins. I don't know. It's late. My creativity was spent on the protractor trick.
Dr.
Math
Chirper.
attack.
You now have an angry unicorn under you that is trying to get out from under you.
And glowing red. Don't forget that part.
All right.
Yeah, and he's glowing red.
Medical bag. And I'm gonna reach in. And
Go
it
ahead.
just is like, hey, did this smell like an extremely powerful anesthetic to you? And it goes over his face.
So you can roll your body plus your medical.
Mhm.
You
He is going
chloroforming
to
a
roll
unicorn?
body plus telekinesis.
All right. Come on. There we go. Body is that. And medical is that. Ah, not enough to beat the 17.
His highest is 16.
Ooh. Here, you need something, right?
Yeah.
You can, spend something to re-roll it, or spend 2 for re-rolling it with a d20.
I got one I can throw at you.
I'll
I can
throw
throw
one.
another one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Either one.
So what am I rolling now?
Well, you
With
got
2, you
3,
can re-roll
so-
that with a d20.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
I
you've
was gonna
got
say
2.
either Wood or Gemini.
Okay, so roll 2
depending-
d20s now.
Yes.
Okay,
Good luck.
here we go.
Yeah.
19.
19.
Oh, okay.
That's the power of. That's the magic of friendship.
Yeah.
I'm going to quote him. He's like, shh. Only dreams now. Only dreams.
So you deal 3
No
stamina
more
to
rage.
him.
No more rage. And I'm just going to be just holding that up to his muzzle and just shh, calm down. And just because the thing is, like, if I can keep him soothing and kind of do that ASMR, just like that slow.
Yeah.
And everyone looking, I'm looking up at everyone. Just my eyes are saying, "I hope this works."
You're like looking around. I'm picturing this like kind of epic action shot of as the camera pans around this cavern, kind of circling around up above. There's night shine zipping through with another Pegasus chasing him, and down on the ground, Dusty Rune, hoof to cuffs, fighting with several others while holding this force wall that's moving away,
Oh, yeah.
blocking Whisk Cream and Glitter Gem, who are trying to make a good
Yeah.
escape with a gem.
I hope you guys have a
managed to
plan
get
for
the
that
gem
comet once
out
you
of
get
the
out.
cave.
I don't.
Just getting it away from these guys first.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
don't want them using it.
All right, so it's out of the cave with them.
It is now out of the cave. The cultists at this point have a momentary disorientation.
Ooh.
They kind of shake themselves, yet it looks like they're going to recover. It doesn't look like this is a permanent thing. Their cutie marks are still that comet symbol on them.
So I'm trying
the
to knock
unicorn
the
over
head
in the
guy.
corner is still glowing.
No, it's fine. I'm trying to knock him out. Just keep it. It's like,
If you have a plan, try to get this out and do something with it. Now you have an opportunity to leave, or you can try for an unresisted scuffle still.
I'm just gonna block the entrance, and I'm gonna look at everybody and mention, like, we gotta go! Let's book it!
Yeah, everybody out.
Let's book it!
Everybody out. I can cover our escape.
Yeah, I'll watch the exit with Nightshine then.
You don't have to tell me twice. As Dusty Rune starts hoofing it back towards there, still using his force field to kind of try to keep everyone at bay and protected, and hopefully kind of block off the exit as we go, but leaving enough along the top for Nightshine to slip through.
You can do that.
Not a lot, though, because I know Nightshine is amazing at flying, and I don't want to give the bad guys too much of an opening, so I'm going to make it tricky for him.
I'm gonna thread
For
the
that,
needle.
let's get a fly plus mind roll for Nightshine to get out of the gap.
All right. I'm curious. Am I allowed to know what my difficulty is?
Cliff is setting the difficulty, or Dusty Rune is setting the difficulty.
Don't look before you say it, then,
Oh, no.
because I just rolled.
I'm going to say, like, 8.
I
Eight's a
got
good
a
number.
9.
Okay.
Yeah.
he wasn't even looking.
I was probably looking at some subconscious level, I'm sure. Sorry. But
I'm gonna roll their the 2 Pegasi flight just to see if they can get through it when they have a chance.
Channeling Nightshine's channeling his brief encounter with Rainbow Dash earlier.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys get out. The force field is held up. A few moments later, you hear pounding, hoofing on the force field.
For good measure, I'd like to whip up some dense fog with my crowd wrangling outside the
Okay.
entrance.
and I yell, "You've got to get out of here! I don't know how long the shields are gonna hold!"
That's brilliant.
Oh my god.
I got an 11 on my cloud wrangling.
Nice.
Okay. For the fog.
Yeah, for the fog. Nice dense fog right at the entrance to obscure their vision.
Sounds like a plan. Once you get this onto the ledge, it rolls easily downhill. So you don't have to work much for that. What are you planning on doing with it now that it's out?
Cuddling it.
Well, this thing seems to be causing the problems. Do we...
Yes.
Break it.
With close proximity, everybody
dust is
roll me
making
a
everyone
body
sick.
roll
Oh, boy.
that is
Remember.
upgraded by 1 step.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because of Dr. Cheerheart, right?
Yes.
Alright, what is okay.
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 3.
I don't know what I rolled.
I rolled a 10, boy.
I rolled a 13.
It's the precious.
5 is good. Glitter Gem, surprisingly enough, her cutie mark starts to become translucent.
Well, it makes sense. She's like basically licking the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark,
Oh no!
It's so
It
General
tastes so
anesthesia.
wonderful.
look at it.
I got
Look,
knocked
it's so
her out.
shiny and so beautiful. I love it.
I
just
want to
know I
pull
love
her
it.
away.
I need it.
I'm gonna get 2 cotton swabs and just shove it up her nose.
I need it.
2
No.
cotton balls right in the snoot.
While they're dealing with Glitter Gem, Dusty Rune is going to take a moment and think back to all the things that he's read about the comet.
And the best way to get it out of here.
I'm going to use my keen knowledge of history, considering the legends that Princess Celestia was able to tell us about as well, and just put all that together and try to figure out if I can maybe get some sort of a clue as to what we're supposed to do with this gem now that we've stolen it away from the angry cultists with burning red eyes.
Roll me that history and mind.
I'm just going to
Yeah.
spend all of my remaining friendship tokens to auto
Okay.
success.
There you go.
Makes sense.
While he's like pacing and thinking about this, Whiskcream is gonna be like, I can take baking soda and vinegar and mix it, and then we can shoot it back up into space.
You're good.
That's an amazing idea.
That doesn't sound too bad.
So what you learn is that with the expenditure of the remaining friendship tokens, you can decide how to take care of this.
Ooh,
Destroy it.
that's what I was thinking.
How?
Destroy it, Isildur!
Well,
Put it in the
I was
fire!
gonna.
Oh.
Well, we are on a mountain.
Celestia
No,
and Luna
it's-
had trouble destroying it.
Oh, fair enough.
It's also a thing of magic, and we don't know what would happen if it were destroyed, but when it passes every 100 years, it gives everyone a little bit of a boost of magic and something to look forward to. I don't think we should destroy it. We should find a way to get it up into the sky. I think Whisk Cream,
Yeah?
Nightshine, Dr. Cheerheart, between the three of you, you ought to be able to science up some sort of a comet cannon, shouldn't you? Last time we got it, it was sent up in the air with magic. Now we'll send it back up in the air with science.
We'll be able to
And
actually
magic.
calculate the trajectory so it won't fall back.
But I
Right?
want to keep it.
No, Glitter
Well,
Gem.
Whatever you
Glitter
do,
Gem? No. I don't
It's
want
so
to use this stare on you. I
pretty.
like you too much. Don't make me.
whatever you do, you better do it fast. I don't know how much longer
that-
my force field's gonna
Give it
hold up.
to what? Give it to Spike? Someone in chat recommended give it to Spike.
So we
To
can eat it.
I think that he'll have severe indigestion.
Yeah, I don't want to
Whisk-
sacrifice Spike.
Whisk Cream, Whisk
Alright.
Cream immediately starts putting together a mini volcano that is big enough to hold the gem, and she
Oh,
starts
yeah,
putting
like a
baking
volcano,
soda
yeah.
and
If we put
And I've
the
got enough.
if
and
we
I've
put
got
it
enough explosions.
Yeah, if
from
we-
all
if
the
we-
pressurized crap.
if we do that, we cram it into the top and create enough pressure.
yeah,
And
then the
you
baking
do
soda
calculate it so it's gonna go, and it
bubble.
won't come back. Back into the.
This is going to be a hard calculation to make. I threw my protractor at that unicorn.
I'm gonna
have to wing it.
Oh God.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
kinda
use
just got that.
a.
Oh my god! I just got the bad pun.
I'm gonna.
Do you
use
want
a-
to do a reverse tornado to instead of
Yes,
having
absolutely.
force coming down, have it help up and help this pressure?
Absolutely.
What you guys come up with is going to work here. Just describe it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what happened. I think that's perfect. We do come. We find a hole in the ground, whip up some baking soda and vinegar. Whisk Cream's idea is amazing.
Yeah, the volcano. I
Put it in-
actually use all my seltzer water and all that other stuff to add extra pressure.
But I managed to calculate. Nightshine managed to calculate that this is only going to pop it up in the air by like a couple dozen hooves of height. So that's when he whips up his reverse tornado to launch it all the way up into space, back onto its whatever its native trajectory would have been.
So I've been keeping it in my little telekinesis bubble, listening to all of you guys saying that we have to put it back, and I don't get to keep it, and we have to put it back into space.
This is when Glitter
We're
Gem
gonna-
betrays everyone.
No,
She was the spy all along.
I will.
And, yeah, right. But because they're all my friends, and if we put it back up into space, and then it can be a comet again, and then everybody can enjoy the comet again. And so I decide that when everything is ready, I don't be the villain and steal it.
Good
I'm gonna
thinking.
set it gently into the place
cannon.
where, yes, the cannon.
So you
They
put it in
go
the
off.
cannon, have it in the mini volcano. It erupts and it projects it a few hooves into the air. Just as up above on the ledge, there's this scream of rage, and this crimson bolt comes down, striking the ground just underneath it, which helps give it a slightly more of a lift and help for the tornado that then sucks it up into space.
Thanks, Red.
Nice.
Hey. Thank you, Jesus Wolf.
And as it leaves, his eyes stop glowing red. And he shakes his head slightly. What happened?
Dusty
Bad
Moon has
dreams.
been kind of
Just
looking back at the
bad,
cave.
Bad dreams.
Dusterman's been looking at back at the cave and holding up this force field. It's being battered at and attacked by all these different ponies on the other side. Is getting a little bit of the sweat coming down his face a little bit. Horses don't sweat, do they? They do in cartoons.
They do.
Yeah,
They
suddenly-
actually- horses really do sweat.
When he sees that happen, he like releases the magic, and his hooves just kind of like shake and wobble for a moment, and he lets out a breath of relief.
All right. I'll go up to him and just to Dusty, and I'll just and I will use my special cutie mark ability of healing touch to restore stamina.
Nice.
It's let me pull that up. It's the D12 for that. 8. So you restore 8, I think.
Nice.
Yes, that's how it works.
Oh yeah, you can do that
So-
like once a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So the crazy pony is just like, you caught a really, really nasty cold. It gave you bad dreams. Let's get you back. We'll get you back to the doctors. We'll get you a night of rest. We'll check you out. In the morning, everything's gonna be fine.
I wanted to add, so or ask, Nightshine, if he managed to calculate it so that it will have a nice loop around trajectory, so before it actually goes out into space, it'll at least pass over Ponyville, so we can have our celebration.
Yeah, absolutely. Because there's no way that all that
Awesome.
planning would have been wasted.
Heck yeah, that is awesome.
You
Wait,
can get
make
it in
shine.
time for a celebration.
Yeah.
As it passes over this time, there is the blue glow, and also showering down from the heavens are rainbow cupcake sprinkles.
Yes!
Oh yes.
My plan works!
That is.
And that is the end.
Yay!
Yay! That was a lot of fun. Thanks
We
so much
saved
for running.
Ponyville.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You save Ponyville. In the morning, when the sun comes up, the comet cutie marks are fading, and the originals are starting to come back.
I'm a black void.
Yeah, what happened?
What's that?
Oh, my thing on the screen is now a
Oh.
black void.
Oh yeah, I lost you. There you are. There you are.
I just saw it.
I found you.
Oh,
Oh
that
man,
Oh, wicked
Ooh.
fun.
that was a ton of fun, and it seemed like that you guys who watching along with us seemed to enjoy it just as much. So I'm glad you guys came
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
for hanging
watching
out.
It was fun and oh my gosh, so many wonderful horse puns. I'm sorry, Shia LaHouf was hilarious.
Shia LaBeouf was beautiful.
I know.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Cuffs.
Yeah, hoof
Hoof
the
to
cuffs.
cuffs.
Hoof to cuffs.
Save Ponyville from the comet dust addiction.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, guys, it is the end of the story. This was a one shot, so it's you know, that's why we played a little bit fast and loose with the leveling up and
Yeah.
and all that. I think we are all now level 5 after one adventure. But you know,
Yeah.
to be fair, we did save Equestria.
Ponyville.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
you
did.
saved
Oh, yeah.
Equestria.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
saved Equestria, not just Ponyville.
Yeah. So
I think that was awesome.
yeah.
Hmm.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Thanks
Uh,
for playing.
And thanks for
And
running
thanks
it
for
for us,
running.
Joe. And thanks
Yeah.
everybody for watching. It wouldn't be quite the same without everybody coming in and
Yeah.
giving us an audience and stuff. So,
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
definitely.
The thing
Thank
is,
you for hanging out there and
it's-
watching.
Yeah. We we love you guys being here.
Mm-hmm.
yep. Well, I will say goodbye to everybody and give everybody a chance to say goodbye as well. I have to say that I think we might have to put some plans into